Hi and welcome to the Studio Marco Primeau. I'm pretty excited to test the new beta version of Dehancer 7.1, so let's dive in right away. Alright, I got this video here, recorded with the Canon R7 with C-Log 3 format. And what I'm gonna do, of course, is load the Dehancer beta version 7.1 beta 8. And we're gonna check rapidly. It seems that every features are the same. Yeah, they mostly are the same as in the 7th version. 7.01 was the last one I had. Oh, this is new. All right, so the first thing I do always is click on check profile. It downloads new camera, new film formats and stuff like that. All right, okay. And we're gonna colorize the video as I always do. So let's check if my Canon R7 has been added. No, we have R5 and R6. I could work with the R6. There's a few in there. The image changes a little bit, but I prefer going back and go with Cineon Film Log. It is a bit softer. Of course, the colors are wrong, but that's not a problem. We can choose a profile that is more natural looking. So that's what we're going to do. Let's start from the start, and you can scroll with the cursor on it to change them. So this is better. This is not bad as well. Yeah, let's start with this one. So what I like to do is deactivate the film grain. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm always looking here in the scopes. We're gonna add some colors to it. In the developer section, add colors. And of course, I'm adding too much. You'll see why. I like to change the waveform for the vector scope and then isolate the face to tune my skin colors. So we're gonna do that like this. We can hold Shift and H, and then you see we are a bit too much in the yellows, so we can change the temperature and the tint a little bit, and see we are on the skin line, so it looks better. We can remove this, and there we go. Now there's too much colors, but before we remove some, I'm going to activate my favorite section, which is the film compression. Enable, and then you can play with the tonal range to compress things. Let's go ahead, and you see what is good about the compression is that all the parts that are too bright on the face will go down and reveal the skin color. And now we're gonna lower the color amount, so this looks more natural. Of course, I could isolate the skin color and work with it, but for now it seems okay. We're gonna go back to the waveform, and as I see it, the face is a bit dark. We're pretty close to okay for the blacks. So we're gonna go down to expand. So this expand section is kind of like a compensation for the compression. So that's good. Either Luma or normal will work. So I'm gonna play with the white point first and bright it up. Yeah, that's not bad. And then the black one will go down a tiny bit, not that much. And the thing is, if you look, the whole image is getting darker. Okay, so I would not go very far with the blacks. Instead, you could go and apply changes only to the shadows, or like this maybe. And you see what changes is only the darker part. So you get a cleaner image, keeping the brightness, but getting your blacks very black. All right, after that, of course, you can still play with exposure, tonal, contrast, and stuff like that, but I don't really need any in there. Color head, you can go further, going from blue to yellow, magenta to green, stuff like that. Oh, it's not enabled. Like this. So that might be a part to be more creative, I'd say. And if we go back down, we have, of course, our film grain. You can play with the amount. You see, there's a lot of grain if you let it at the middle. So maybe just a tiny bit like this. Anyway, you gotta play with all those. Film damage is good too. I like it. Let's try it. Yeah, there's little spots that you can. Yeah, you see one right here. You can change the size. You can change what kind of damage from which format of films. So that's, oh, they added the 65. Yeah, if I remember, the 65 wasn't there. So that's a big plus. Oh, that's good. So if we go back to our film grain, I can go, and we have 365 settings. Let's go for the ISO 500. And how does it look? We're gonna remove the damage. Yeah, the film grain is a bit different. I like that. All right. You have to experiment by yourself all those and decide what kind of look you're going for. There's one more thing that we did not try is at the end what's the overscan. So we're gonna enable it. This is very good because it gives us kind of classic formats, what it would look on the screen. You see the format is, and they give the size that it will give. So this is a very large on cinema, maybe in a park or something like that. That's very good. And we can go rounder for those parts. You can go like this as well. If you want, you could scale it so that you only see the round borders, and then on your timeline you can zoom it and put it where you want on the screen. So that's not bad. So to me, the only thing missing in Dehancer is actually not a Dehancer action, but some sharpness settings could be nice, because right now my image is perfectly as I want it. The only thing is it's a bit soft. Okay, if I play, all right, it's a bit soft. So if I wanted to export it and publish it somewhere, the next thing I would do is add a node go in there and use the sharpness a bit like this. Maybe if we look back, say, see the look is better.
Comment accéder aux formations en cybersécurité.
So this is a lot better. Anyway, DaVinci Resolve already does that. So it's only a suggestion for the answer if you want to add that stuff. So it would be very cool to have only one plugin on the video and do everything. That would be nice. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the like button. Consider subscribing. Go in the description. There's a link for a promo code so you can save a bit of money on Dehancer. And another way to help the channel is to click on many videos and listen to them. It's always a great help.